The Constitutional Court of Armenia on Wednesday partially granted the petition of second President Robert Kocharyan, who is charged with overthrowing the constitutional order in Armenia in connection with the tragic events that occurred in capital city Yerevan in March 2008 and taking a particularly large bribe. Earlier, the second president petitioned to the Constitutional Court for considering the constitutionality of the two articles of the Criminal Procedure Code. According to the ruling, Article 35, that is, preparation for the crime of the Criminal Procedure Code, is unconstitutional and invalid. But the second part of Article 135, that is, defamation in public speaking of the same legislation, is constitutional. Attorney Aram Vardevanyan told reporters that according to the decision of the Constitutional Court, if Article 35 of the Criminal Procedure Code is unconstitutional, this means the constitutional right of second President Robert Kocharyan to personal freedom has been violated. Vardevanyan also said Articles 35 and 135 complement each other and cannot be applied separately, since Article 35 concerns the circumstances excluding criminal prosecution, and this must be taken into consideration when a decision is rendered to detain a person. According to him, the Court of First Instance cannot but commute Kocharyan's detention decision. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres on Tuesday appointed Moses Abelyan the new coordinator for multilingualism, Xinhua reported. Abelyan currently is the Under-Secretary General for General Assembly and Conference Management. Abelyan will be responsible for coordinating the full implementation of multilingualism secretariat-wide. Two men were found dead in Sunik province of Armenia Tuesday at about 5 p.m. when police received a call informing that there were dead bodies with gunshot wounds in the gardens surrounding the Tornik village. Police and investigators found out that Samson G, 27, a resident of the said village, had found the dead body of his father, Samuel G, 51, in the pasture with a wound to his head, and there was a stone with bloodstains on his neck. And about 1 meter from his father's body, Samson G found the dead body of fellow villager Nelson A, 27, with a gunshot wound to his chin. The election campaign headquarters of the incumbent president and presidential candidate Raul Khajimba of Abkhazia has issued a statement that the opposition representatives were intimidating the residents of Armenian villages, primarily in Gagra and Galsk districts, Ahira.com reported. As per this statement, there are facts of intimidation of residents of Armenian villages and other settlements. Opposition presidential candidate Alkhaz Kvitsinia's election campaign headquarters has made a counter-accusation, saying that Khajimba's supporters are intimidating citizens of Armenian and Russian nationality. The electricity natural gas exchange deal is the largest deal between Iran and Armenia and comprises the axis of economic relations between Iran and Armenia, said Armenian ambassador to Iran Ardajes Tumanyan during a discussion on the current matters on Eurasian and regional integration held by the Standing Committee on Regional and Eurasian Integration Affairs of the National Assembly. This deal is about how strong the existing infrastructures are and the two high voltage lines between the two countries, and the major substructure is the Iran-Armenia natural gas pipeline. Through the exchange of natural gas and electricity, Armenia receives 1 million cubic meters of natural gas and exports electricity with a ratio of 1:3. And this is mutually beneficial, he stated. According to the ambassador, the electricity natural gas exchange deal must be expanded when construction of the third high voltage line finishes.